Follow your dream and do not let people dictate how to follow your dream. Do it like you want to do it. It's that easy. Ugh. Hi. And how are we doing? We're doing good? That is great. Today I come more prepared, but I have a problem. There's always a problem that needs to be fixed. It seems like our perfect little place here is not that perfect after all because of the light, or the lack thereof. I don't know how much you can see of me at all right now, which is a slight problem. It's not recommended, it's not preferred, it's not optimal. I mean, we have daylight. We do. And daylight is a good thing, right? But only if it's actually there. This is horrible. There's daylight, but there is not enough daylight to actually make a difference. So, what we do, we improvise. We turn this, the guest thingy, we make this a host thingy. Then we take this thingy, which is actually the main thingy, we put this here. Bam. I think we have light, which is good. But it limits me a lot, because if I don't have electricity in here, well, then I'm pretty much dependent on the daylight. No, that's bad. Do you want to come down here? Cool. You just stay there until your battery runs out. Cool. This way I can have a little control over you. So I got the cinnamon stick out of my mouth. There's been a surprising amount actually, of feedback on the initial, oh my god, there's a lot of cinnamon, on the initial video. Videos actually, because now I can't say traction. People have seen that there's 2 videos up, and they have seen the general message that I'm trying to convey through those videos, and it is interesting because the fact that there's so many people now, 2 days after, or actually I posted the first one yesterday, so the fact that there's so many people now in the very beginning, hours after I started this, means that there is an actual group of people that is unfulfilled in their life. Just here in my community, there's people that is unfulfilled, that needs more. Now this is worth so much in the hands of the right person. You have no idea. Why I say that is because I have spent hours and hours on filling this with so many blank pages. Okay, there's a lot of categories within what you can do online, within, well, what is possible. And I want you to just, today, we are going to take that first step. The first step about actually providing some value. And that is, figure out what you want to do. That is hard. It's an impossible task for a lot of people. It was so hard for me, and it was such a long journey that could have been shortened so much more than it was. But what I've done through talking to others and indirectly thinking about what I'm talking about, basically, that makes no sense, I know. I found out what I want to do when I was thinking about it all the time. When I was looking forward to starting the day doing it, when I was eager about learning more about it, just constantly obsessing about just learning more and doing more and exploring more, you know? And this is ironically, it's not even ironic, it's just the path. This is what I want to do. I've always wanted to do content creation. This is the natural step. Actually create content and then put it out there. And then have that content lead to the next step. Now what I wanted to do, I thought, was graphic designing, website designing, or just web designing, graphic designing, logos, just a lot of graphics. That was basically it. And I thought, okay, I'm a creative person and this is what I want to do. I started dabbling in drawing, digitally drawing. I found that fun, a lot of fun, because I was creating. And that's when it hit me. I love graphics and creation. I love having an idea and be able to put that into life. Put that into an actual thing. That is amazing to me. Have nothing and make something, right? And then I started to think, but what do I want to do? I started to do that because I thought that was what I wanted to do. I thought I was destined to make things for people. I started the Studio Yggdrasil, which is everything graphics. I did that for a while, and I had a lot of customers and clients, and people really liked what I put out. But I didn't feel fulfilled. So there was something missing. I was doing what I loved, but there was something missing. I love travel. I want to explore an adventure. So traveling became the next logical step to marry with that first idea. Now we are travel content creators, which means that I can travel the world when I reach my goal, and I can create content. And if that turns out to not be the total picture either, well, then we just marry that next thing to that total picture. My whole idea, my whole point here is, don't get obsessed with not knowing what you want, because you don't. If you don't have a clear picture right now about what you want to do, explore. You know what you like to do. You know what you're thinking about all the time. You know that you love talking about it. When people bring up this subject, you get fired up. You get fuel. You want to talk more about it. That's what you need to explore. That's what you need to get down into. You have to see that idea and see how you can make that your life. Because if you truly love what you're doing, there's nothing stopping you from actually doing that forever. Well, forever is kind of a harsh and broad term, but you know what I mean, right? If I can pack up my family and travel around while making content, that's awesome. That is simply awesome. And we are in a time where it's so possible too. So, as Gary Vaynerchuk said, I don't know if he's the author actually, but Gary V said, stop looking back. It only hurts your neck. And that's true. If you want to actually pursue something new, go for the new thing and stop looking back at things that can hold you back. Because that is... Ooh, I did that for so long, and I listened to the advice of my closest ones, the ones that really wants to help, but they are really not helping at all. If they are not in with your idea, do the idea. Go on with it. Do not let them contradict you. Do not let them guide you into your dreams. You are the one that needs to take action here. If they say that it's not possible, don't listen to them. It's that easy. Your family and friends will be those that really wants to protect you from their perspective, from their field of view. Oh my God, what? Blah. From their perspective and their point of view. You know, they know the world differently than what you know the world, and you need to just take control over your life and your decisions and not let them dictate what you are supposed to do. Well, shit. He just turned off right in my face. Well, we're just gonna have to turn you back on. That's 10 minutes. Shit. I guess I'm getting fired up by this. Is this my new thing? Huh? Do not let other people tell you what to do. That is the essence of what I'm trying to tell you. If you want to be... Okay, let's do an example. Let's say you want to be a unicorn. You love ballet and you love dancing and you love Broadway. You love sparkles. So you want to be a dancing, sparkly unicorn on Broadway. Now, your brother or your mother or your family and friends comes up to you and say, that's not possible. Why? You're not meant to do that. You're supposed to be an electrician. Don't do that. It's not something feasible. It's not something that you can live out of. Why shouldn't it be? I would love to pay to watch a sparkly dancing unicorn on Broadway. First I've got to get to the US. But then if I'm there, holy shit, if I see you performing on stage as a sparkling dancing unicorn on Broadway, I'd love to see you. So see, you need to find the people that are actually into your idea. And there's always people that are into your idea. The fact that you're watching this now, watching me speaking about this, sorry if I hit you in the ear. The fact that you're watching this and actually pays attention, that means that you are in the same position as me and you're watching videos like this to get answers. And I am here to tell you that I have the exact same answer as all of the other videos that you'll find on this subject. Do not let others say what you are good at. It's that simple. Now this turns out to be a long video and I have to do a lot of editing. So, to sum it up, this might actually be from the video starts. I'm very bad at containing myself. You have a dream, follow that dream. Find the people that love your dream. Go on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook and search for people doing your dream. Then you do what everyone... Did you know that Avicii copied everyone else? He copied stuff until he became so great at it that he created his own thing. If you have something that you love and you can find that on the internet, then you should copy that person. You should copy those people. You should try to get your essence from what they do, but learn from them in the beginning. Copy. That's how you learn. When you learn, you will be able to do that for yourself. If you love to forge, watch people forging weapons. Let them be your mentors. Find your mentor. And then duplicate them. When you are getting a grasp on this, you will automatically find your own style. You will develop you inside of that subject, no matter what it is. Find your cult. Read books. That is a big one, by the way. Read books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Read Expert Secrets. Find your people. Emulate those people. And become those people that you want to be. You don't know what you want to be until you see it. There's a lot of wisdom in that. You do not know what you're supposed to be until you see it. You don't see what you don't see. I think that's it. Follow your dream and do not let people dictate how to follow your dream. Do it like you want to do it. It's that easy. When your mom says, no, you should do this, don't listen to that. Do not listen to that. You'll fall into the pit and your dream will wither and die if you don't nourish it. Plant that seed and let it grow. That's it. Start today. Just plant that seed. Go on and find your people and emulate those people. It's that easy. That's what I'm doing every day, and this book is filled up with advice and tips that will help you because I did that. Now it's up to you. So, until tomorrow, this was day 3. Damn, it's so quick. It's too quick. There's not enough time. All right, goodbye.